67 IH Farmer here. Today I'm making a wishing well to sell on Craigslist to make up for the cost for this barn. I'm using pallets to make this wishing well. All these ones I got cut, I got one end cut of them. Right now I'm cutting 2 boards out of this, 22 inches long, and then I get all the nails out of it on the ends. I just got the nails in the middle of them, on some of them. And then I get a big chunk like this and a narrow chunk like this on the end of each one. I'm squaring them up on the miter saw and just making the siding right now. I'm basing my measurements off of this thing, making it a little bit smaller due to cost or whatever materials I have. This is 26 inches. I'm making that 22, so it'll only be coming to like there. I'm probably gonna make it like 4 inches shorter, and then the roof is gonna sit up a little higher so you can actually like stick your head under there, and from end to end is gonna be shorter for sure. And I'm gonna use those boards going right across until the cedar shakes. Same for the roofing. It's all gonna be that material. And the roofing is just going to be the plywood, the pallet board as well, instead of shingles, cut on cost. These boards are a little wide for the miter saw, so some of them I have to roll in order to cut all the way through them. And making sure I don't cut the head of the nail with the saw, it will ruin my blade. The brake isn't working on this saw, but it's $10. You can't beat it. Garage sale. Oh, this board isn't square at all. I'm glad I'm cutting the ends off. So I'm getting 2 boards out of every board from a pallet. Getting 2 siding boards. And the roofing's going to be a different story because that's a little bit wider than the base would be. So now we can take our measurements. I measure 22 inches. Make a mark with at a feed. Take your feet square. There we go. Take the next board. 2 get another 22 one out of this one as a full board. So this is what I got done so far. Probably all I will do today for the siding. I don't know how much siding I'm going to need. I'm going to stack them end on end, overlapping each other, and I'm also going to use it for the roofing. So this is how the siding's going to look. I'm going to overlap the boards like a 1/2 inch. This here. This is not enough. That's not enough. And that one. This one's way too much. But yeah, I'll do 1/2 inch on all of them. Draw like a pencil line, 1/2 inch overlap. So that'll cover up all the nails that I'm actually fastening it to. Only nail it on the ends here, on the sides. And 4 sides like that would be about this size, but be about that high. Maybe one more row higher. So I cut these upright, the pallet stringers, at 30 inches. They're both 30 inches, and then the width is 22 inches. Then in order to get this to go all the way around, I'm gonna move this over the width of this board, so this can slip over, like this part can slip over the width of the next board on the other wall, parallel, on the perpendicular to this wall. And I'm also leaving it a 1/2 inch gap underneath, so the water can get out and doesn't necessarily rot as quick, I guess. This is untreated, like hickory or something, or pine, something like that. Hemlock, not hickory. Hickory's a hardwood, but like hemlock. I know it's not eastern white pine or southern yellow pine. It's pretty hard stuff, pretty brittle. I got these nails. They're a little too long, but it's what I have. I'm just nail them in there. Probably just 2 or 3. Make sure it's square on this one, and then I'm not going to nail this one just yet. I'm going to see how wide this is, measure that, and nail that in there. So this is what I got so far. I'm going to have to pick up tomorrow. I have to head to work now, but I got to nail this board left. But other than that, it's almost done. I got one more board, and so 8 boards up is what it takes, and it also gives me space to put that other board and screw it in this one. And I'm off to Lowe's, the hardware store, to get deck screws, and then I'm going to work. I got the base done so far. I still got to put the trim on it. Yeah, let me set these straps down. I'll show you. I toe nailed it in with screws, deck screws, going this way. At an angle of getting this board. Did that in all 4 corners. And I have all pieces matching. And I got this one, where it's right on the end of all these boards. And then this one, it's overhanging and like 1 inch, enough to cover this board. So you can actually screw into there, screw in there, and then you also screw this way. Top and bottom, all the way around, are all the same. These are 22 inches. And these are 30 inches long, so it's 30 inches tall, and it's 22 inches wide. It'll be a little bit wider when I add the trim, because that's going to cover up this, so it's going to stick out like here. So you won't see this sticking out. And then I also put that trim on the top, going all the way around. It'd be like 4 inches wide or something, going all the way around. Then I'll have uprights coming 30 inches probably have to like screw them to in here somewhere. Put a cross piece in here and on this side too, because I don't have boards that are long enough. So I have it start like right here and go up, then have the roof be a little bit taller, probably another 30 inches high. So this would be 30. From the floor up is 30, and then from the bottom here to the top there to the bottom of the roof is going to be another 30 inches. And I'll make the roof on top of that. They got a little crank on and stuff. But it was actually a pretty easy build right there. That only took me probably like 2 hours to build. That's cutting all that lumber and stuff and nailing it together. This wood I'm using is awfully brittle, so I pre-drilled all the holes for the nails. Pre-drilled all the holes for the nails, and I nailed 3 in the top of each one. And I covered up the nails with the previous board, so there's nails under here for this board here, and nails under here for this board. There's 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 going across. And then sometimes I put like a nail here, and a nail here to help support it, but it doesn't really need it. They're under pretty good. It's not gonna come off anytime soon. I don't think I'm gonna stain this one. I think I'm just gonna sell it as is. See how people like it. I'll make a couple of them, paint a couple. But thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2 of this wishing well build, and that's gonna be the roof. Maybe tomorrow, because no work tomorrow. Days off. Yay!